What is up, guys? This is Noname 4505 here, and yeah, I've got a showdown battle here versus this guy 257, I think his thing is, but yeah, basically I'm starting a new thing called Garbage Week, and it's a week where I upload either garbage battles where I play stupid, my opponent is a garbage player, or myself or my opponent uses a garbage team. Basically, if it's a garbage battle for any sort of reason, I'm gonna upload it. So what I've got here is one of my garbage teams right here. It's a weatherless team with a Doug Trio, a Scarf Genesect, and a Ferrothorn. Then things start to get a little bit weird because I'm using a sub Sword Stance Terrakion. It's shitty. Don't use it ever. And then I've got a standard Starmie, then I have a Zapdos, and what was I about to say? Yeah, I have a Zapdos. So that's just kind of weird in itself. Anyways, yeah, this is a shitty team. If you guys want the paste bin, just leave in the comments and I'll give you guys the paste bin, but it's a shitty team. I don't know why you guys would ever want to use it. Anyways, my opponent has, he's also using a weatherless team, and his team is full of threats, except for that Jellicent. I don't really consider Jellicent to be too much of a threat, because even though, I don't have anything that's going to hit it too hard, I do have my Genesect to hit it with Thunderbolt, I have Starmie to hit it with Thunderbolt, and I have Zapdos to hit it with Stab Thunderbolt, which is always good. But then he's got this Magnezone right here. Magnezone, if he gets the right opportunity, he's going to trap my Genesect, but I have my Doug Trio, so I don't consider that a threat. Then he has Ments. That could be Scarfed, Threat. Terrakion, that could be Scarfed, Threat. And even if it's not Scarfed, it could be a better set than my Sub Sword Stance set is. Like, when I was looking at his team, I thought he was going to be one of those Stealth Rock Sword Stance sets, just because he didn't have any other Stealth Rocker. And then Genesect, that could be a threat, because I doubt that's going to be his Scarfer, because he has both a Ments and a Terrakion, which are better Scarf. Well, not that they're better Scarfers, because Genesect is a good Scarfer, but Genesect has other viable sets, such as either the Rock Polish set or the Extra Belt set. And then he has Breloom, which is also a threat, especially if he's Technaloom, but even if he is Toxic Orb-Loom, that's still just as good. So in just a second, we will get on with the battle. So, yeah. Just give me a second here. Okay, so now we're back here with the battle. So I'm going to lead off with my Genesect, as he's going to lead off with his Ments. And I thought that the U-turn would be too obvious, so I thought that he would just go for the Dragon Dance right off the bat, and I didn't want that. So I went right for the Ice Beam. He goes out to his Magnezone. I'll honestly say that I really don't care, so he's just going to go kill me off with the HP Fire. I felt that he probably could have gone for the substitute, try to set up on me a little bit, but he didn't. So now I'm just going to go for the Stealth Rock, because that Mens is still a big threat. So now it's going to lose 25% of its health, plus residual damage from it is always nice. And now right here I'm going to switch to my Zapdos to resist the obvious Mach Punch, except he is a Toxic Orb set, but he also has Mach Punch, so that was kind of weird. And now I'm just going to go for the substitute, because I am Sub-Bruce Zapdos, and Sub-Bruce Zapdos does outspeed Technaloom. So now he's going to go for the Dragon Claws, I go for the T-Bolt, and this T-Bolt is an easy 2-hit KO, and I'm able to, well, 2-hit KO him. So the game's 5-4 in my favor, even though Doug Trio was pretty much garbage. Right now, Death Fodder, which is what I'm going to go out to right now, is Death Fodder, so the game's 4-4. That's all fine, though, so now I'm just going to go out to my Starmie, knowing that I can take him out. And now I go for the Hydro Pump, and it turns out he's Cursed Body. So I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt to see how much it'll do. It does about 40, yeah, it said 41% there. And he does disable me with the Curse Body, which is, I guess, why you run Curse Body. So now, since my Starmie is still alive, I felt that it could be useful for later, so I'm going to switch out to my Zapdos. Of course, he's going to get the burn on me, and now he's going to be able to just barely hang on with from the Thunderbolt. And that's about normal damage, so I guess that's something to keep in mind, that I can't do it KO Jellicent with Thunderbolt. So that's all fine and dandy. So now I'm going to go out to Ferrothorn, hoping he doesn't get the burn because I'm not one of those Resto Chesto ones. And now he goes for the Shadow Ball. I'm like, hello? You could have just kept trying to scald me, but once again, this is why this is garbage week. So now I get the Leech Seed off on him, Cursed Body activates for that. Now he goes out to his Genesect, as I'm just going to go lay up one layer of spikes. And now I'm going to go for the Protect right here to scout if he does have the Flamethrower, which he does. So now I'm going to switch out to Terrakion because Terrakion's bulk is very underrated and it's going to take that easily. So now he's going to go out to his Jellicent, and now this is going to allow me to get up a substitute right here with this crappy set. And now I'm going to be able to get up my Sword Stance as he goes to the Recover instead of just taking out my sub. Once again, we're dealing with an idiot here. So now I can just go for the Rock Slide, take him out. And then goes out to his Breloom. From that amount of health, he could have been able to kill me with the Mach Punch had he just broken my sub, but he didn't. So now I'm just going to go for close combat and take out his Breloom. So that's all fine and dandy. Now this Genesect is going to come in, and this Genesect is going to give me problems. But I'm going to switch out here because I know I can live one Flamethrower upon switching in, since he doesn't have any hazards up. So he goes for that. I can live just one. Then I can just go for the close combat. That's going to take down his Genesect. And that's also going to take down my Terrakion. Now since his Genesect was his Choice Scarfer, obviously since he outsped me right there, my Starmie is going to be able to outspeed his Terrakion, and I can just go for the Hydro Pump, take out his Terrakion, and that is going to be the double down for the 1-0 victory in my favor. So I would say that this was a good game, but it really wasn't. It was two fairly bad teams going against each other, and I just happened to win because he made a couple misplays, and so did I. I didn't play perfect, but whatever. But once again, this is why this is garbage week. So by the time I upload this, I already have 7 videos narrated and stuff. So leave a comment if you want to see another garbage week in the future, because I'll be honest, it's extremely easy to get videos for garbage week. Like, I don't even have to try. I can just go on one battle. It was like with this team, because Pia was down, I went on to Showdown. Very first battle, this was it. Then I went on to Pia with a different team that I already have saved up. Very first battle, that's it. That's basically what I want to do for garbage week. Go on one battle per team, and that's all. That's what it's gonna be. So, yeah, like, comment, and do all that, and peace.